Well, it's going to continue to do that. That's what's up as we head into the next 24 hours. We're looking at cooler conditions and cloudier conditions. In fact, that marine layer already starting to thicken up along the coast, not stopping, well, beachgoers right now. Plenty of people out and about on the Santa Monica Pier this evening. Temperature is right now to the 60s for the most part. 62, that's right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. 64 in San Pedro, 64 in downtown, and Santa Clarita. You're currently at 61. Palmdale at a warmer 71 degrees. We are dealing with windy conditions as well. Northwesterly winds kicking in for the most part. And you're going to see the higher elevations really starting to get hit with the wind. And, well, wind speeds right now somewhat calm, with the exception of the high desert. We're looking at sustained winds at about 16 miles an hour, but we're going to continue to see breezy to windy conditions as we head into your Friday. Earlier today, we cooled it down. We were still above average, but we were about 5 degrees cooler than yesterday. We got up into the 80s yesterday in the basin. Today, upper 70s, average is 74. Record number is 96, so we didn't get anywhere close to that. Over the next 24 hours, you're going to see 50s and 60s, and by the afternoon, we're getting up to about 71, so we're going to be below average as we head into tomorrow. Temperatures taking a bit of a dip as a trough of low pressure continues to, well, make its way into Southern California. Temperature-wise across the Southland tomorrow, things look like this: 60s, 70s, and 80s, so still pretty warm for the high desert. Other than that, 60s and 70s, and that's pretty much the extent of it for tomorrow. We'll show you what temperatures look like this weekend, a possible warm-up on tap. All the details coming up. Lena and Rick, back to you.
All right, thanks, Ev. I thought today was really, really nice. Yeah. Cooled down just enough, don't you think?
Yeah, I think some areas, though, is a little cooler, though. A little, I guess, I don't want to say drizzly, but it was starting to head in that direction, right?
A little later today, that fog rolled in. The microclimates are kicking in.
You can't tell by that picture.
You can't tell by that picture at all. So it really just depended where you are. Inland, well, in that picture, you're going to see a little bit of cloud cover that's starting to stream in. High cloud cover, low cloud cover as well. And then that marine layer is starting to thicken up. So what does that mean for us? Well, cooler at the coast, cloudier, maybe even some drizzle, and it looks like that marine layer is going to push into the basin. It's going to start to mix out by the afternoon, so we're calling it partly cloudy, and some beach communities might not even see a lot of sunshine at all as we head into tomorrow. As we take a look outside this evening, you're going to see, well, high cloud cover out there, low cloud cover out there. I want to see, this is right by LAX, the airport right there. No, I was totally wrong, guys. Where? Downtown, near downtown.
That is?
Yeah, this is a completely different shot, so kind of switched me up. But yeah, that's near downtown right there is what we're hearing, and you're going to see low clouds, high clouds off in the distance as well, and that's going to continue to be the case tomorrow. We're going to see partly cloudy skies, but remember that marine layer is going to make a push into some of our inland spots, and as it does, well, we're going to see cooler temperatures all around, and remember there's also a chance of drizzle tomorrow as well. Temperatures out there right now in the 60s, a few 70s out there. 61 in Santa Clarita, 71 in Palmdale, 64 degrees, and that's for downtown. Right now, you're going to see wind advisories in store as well. We're looking at windy conditions, those northwesterly winds kicking in for the most part, and we will continue to see windy conditions through most of tomorrow. Breezy conditions right now, not too windy with the exception of the high desert, where we are looking at 15-mile-an-hour sustained winds for Palmdale right now. Earlier today, we made it to 77 in downtown. Average is 74, so we were a few degrees above average for this time of year. Even though we were cooler than yesterday, we cooled it down a good 5 degrees in most spots. And by tomorrow, looks like we're cooling it down another 5+ degrees all across the Southland. Over the next 24 hours, 50s, 60s, and then getting down to the 70s, or up to the 70s, however way you look at it, cooler than today. And then, well, Saturday, things look much the same. A little warmer for your Sunday, warmer temperatures by your, well, Tuesday, but we're keeping things into the mid-70s in the basin through the weekend right there. For the valleys in the Inland Empire, we are expecting a little bit of that cloud cover starting to stream in already, upper 70s tomorrow. Some clouds by your Saturday, and then high pressure starting to rebuild into Southern California by your Sunday into next week, and with that we're expecting upper 80s and nothing but sunshine. Lena and Rick, back to you.
All right.
And getting a look outside tonight, some fog rolling in and cooler temperatures on the way. We'll have that full forecast coming up.
Listen.
Yep, exactly. It's cooling down, but it might be warming up again. We'll tell you exactly when. But first, we're dealing with the cool down, and you'll see a little bit of low cloud cover already making its way toward the coast as we get a look at Long Beach this evening. 61 degrees, and that's right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. 64 in downtown as we head over to the high desert. Palmdale, you're at a warm 70 degrees, and we are dealing with several wind advisories for the high desert and our local mountains as well. At this point, not too windy with the exception of Palmdale. You're going to see sustained winds at 15 miles an hour, so pretty breezy for the high desert right now, and pretty much everybody else just looking at a little bit of a breeze. 77 degrees, that was the high earlier today in downtown, so we were a few degrees above average, but we were a few degrees cooler than where we were just yesterday. By tomorrow, cooling down a few more degrees as we head to the next 24 hours, 50s and 60s, and yes, getting up to about 71 degrees, and that's going to be for downtown by tomorrow. 67 for Santa Monica, so a little cooler for you. Anaheim 73, Riverside 77, and Woodland Hills, you're getting up to 78 degrees. So just to recap with your weather headlines, you're going to see low pressure starting to move into Southern California. As a result, cooler temperatures, and we are looking at gusty westerly to northwesterly winds and several wind advisories already in effect for the higher elevations. Also want to mention with the fog that's coming in tomorrow morning, coming in right now even, we could potentially see some patchy drizzle with that. So at this point, looks like it's going to be cooler, it's going to be cloudier, and it could even be drizzly. Take a look right here. So fog approaching the coast right now. There's that trough of low pressure that's going to start to dig into Southern California. We're going to see cool conditions again with this, and we're also going to see that cool down last, at least for the next couple of days. Then after that, high pressure rebuilds into Southern California, and you're going to see warmer temperatures as we head, especially toward the second part of the weekend into next week. So for the valleys in the Inland Empire, we're cooling. We're warming it up just a touch by your Saturday. More sunshine by your Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with temperatures flirting with the 90s into your inland spots. For the coast, you're going to see, well, low cloud cover. Some spots, some beach communities, probably not even clearing tomorrow. We're expecting mostly cloudy to partly cloudy conditions. You'll see some morning drizzle potentially. By Saturday, low clouds. We're warming up into your Sunday. We'll see afternoon sunshine. And by Monday and Tuesday, just mild temperatures, upper 60s for you. And one more 5-day forecast. We're going to see a similar pattern for the Basin in Orange County. Little cooler, staying on the cooler side, but still not cool by Saturday. And then we're warming it right back up again as we head into your Sunday. As we head into your Monday and Tuesday, temperatures into the mid to upper 70s. Lena and Rick, back to you.